So guys, we'll try to do from this Samsung one HomePod Apple, and just some steps that you can see. As you can see, I removed the screws, and yeah, there is a board here that can be used in the HomePod. It's actually a basic board, the only thing we need, and it will be basically here is plus and minus connections, and I will show you now. Okay, and this button, it's as it says here, Wi-Fi setup. So add speaker Wi-Fi setup. So we will use this button. It's also basically two contacts here, so you can see how it looks like. Here I put everything inside this board, wires that comes from here and going up, and these wires, the red ones, it's just Wi-Fi reset. I put the button here, so you can reset Wi-Fi. And plus minus, it goes from here, plus and minus. So I will show you like this. Yeah, this inside, and this sticker, double sticker. It's just not everything. Everything stays in place. Not extra sound won't be produced, and that's it basically. This small things, it goes at the bottom of HomePod. Yeah, and wires go outside, and we'll see now how it works. Okay. Yeah, just remove it. Yeah, I'll just remove this. And later we'll see what's all about that. Okay, 1, 2. So this board, plus minus and Wi-Fi reset and add speaker. There's only 4 wires we need to use. This USB, it's just for service. Actually don't even need this. Okay, this wire side, because we know how it goes right further. Subwoofer that is connected here. We actually will use this subwoofer in HomePod because it's a 30 watt one. In HomePod there have 50. It's too much, I think. This one we will use in HomePod. And yeah, basically all these wires here we will need it later. That's the wires as you saw used in HomePod. They are coming from this board up, and it's flex to the touch panel. We'll talk about later. It's a tweeter here. One, actually we won't use it. It's 4 ohm, 10 watt. Maybe you can use it for another project, which is also cool. And a few things we have here. It's a Wi-Fi model and Bluetooth model. I will show you how I connected it in HomePod. Actually, what we need now, it's not them. So I'll put it aside. this now. Get out. One and Wi-Fi model. Yeah. So it's a little bit glued with the foam here. I can remove it. Yep. Cool. And that's it. So basically, this is the logic board that comes inside of HomePod. I will use this one. The only things you see, I have already made a board for the speakers. Each one 7 speakers. I used only 4 speakers actually, 2 in front and 2 behind. It's anyway connected to the single channel, to 2 channels plus minus. Yeah, single channel, and it will just go around. And it's not, I mean, like pre-cut, but actually what I did is 1, 2 behind and 1, 2 in front. Altogether it's like surround sound. It goes underneath of HomePod. I already took this cable from Twitter and soldered it to the board, so that you can connect it to the board already. And yeah, already prepared it just to be installed. And these things, it comes above. But you have to remove these small things, because that's how I did. I put it flat so that you can, with this foam double-sided adhesive, so that you can put it on top. And one more thing, I just cut the hole that you can screw it, so it will sit very tight. And how it looks like, I will just install it and let you see how it will look like. Okay, we have this front, back already good. Very good. Wow, nice. Cool. I will put a tape around this contacts, so that it won't be a shortcut or anything happen to tweeters or to the system. I basically cover it with tape, and there we go. So it will be protected. Good. So now try to install. I already prepared everything to it. You just remove. Cool. So now I put it inside like this. Cool. Yeah, and I screw it. Well, good. well as our logic board, and this is control, touch control flex. You can, yeah, you can put it inside. And it must fit perfectly. Yeah. So, and well, fix it. The board. Here. Here. And here. So that's it. Now I have a few things left. Is Wi-Fi model, which goes, I think, here. Here. You can fix it like we have this speaker, tweeters. They're connected in this order. So 4 ampere ohm to connect it to 4 ohm output. So basically it's fine. The Wi-Fi module, you can glue it on the side as well as Bluetooth module. It's not a problem. I'll just put things together so that you can see how it works, and a few words about woofer. This goes here. Music here, and this goes around this here. Oh, and this goes here. Oh, this like this. Yeah, there we go. Actually, everything fine. Just let me show you. Of course, we'll put this one and just speeding up a little bit, and this here it goes subwoofer. Yeah, one thing. I had to remodel subwoofer, and you see it's just a small round one. I basically, what I did, what I've done, let's see, I cut this part, upper part, from Wi-Fi, from HomePod subwoofer, and in this ring I put a subwoofer from a Samsung speaker. So a nice, you have a frame and you can connect. And we'll test now how it works. Before, yeah, let me get this. Oh yeah, that's it. So, and I put it aside. Yeah, it goes well with it. Cool. Everything in place. Yeah. There it comes. This thing. You see, you have this small thing to connect to controls. I'll show a few words about controls now. This. Yeah, cool. Something to put it over. So about controls, this flex is a little bit short, so I will probably prolong it, but I put it together so that I can show you how it works, and so you have an idea about it. Or maybe I will do without this. It's easier. Okay, so we'll see if that is working. Okay, there we go. Works. Cool. Let's see if we can set the Wi-Fi. Sound is very, very low, but we will improve it now. This is the other trick. The connection for sound and control is very, very sensitive. So I want to increase. Let's see if I.
Wi-Fi is TV Sound Connect is ready.
Cool. So the connectors for touch panel, all of them are here, and they're very touch sensitive. So basically, how can you do it? You can take a single wire and single wire and put it in the place. I mean, like with I have this adhesive copper film. So basically, it will be enough if your wire will be touching a copper field on the touch panel. So you just have to figure out what is sound minus, volume plus, volume minus. Then you have to figure out which are responsible for changing mode. Like
Bluetooth is ready.
The same will be.
Wi-Fi is ready.
And the same will be.
TV Sound Connect is ready.
Cool. Plus and minus, it's plus. This is minus. So it's basically the first on this side and the first on that side. That will be plus. This will be minus. One of them. I mean, like when you continue to take this apart with these things, you'll see this, and you can see this is plus, this is minus, this one is empty, another one is I think it's antenna, goes around not touching anything, and then it's basically controls. But any of these controls as a single one, if you touch it, it will stop playing. If you touch it again, it will continue playing. If you touch it for 10 seconds, it will put your device in the sleeping mode. Any of this. So you can use any of the other ones. To have a full control as it is in the Samsung, you have to work and make something like this, smaller, fitting into this this part, and somehow it's too much work. I didn't want to do as much as I needed. And yeah, and this one is mode, so you can figure out which one. So basically, it's touch sensitive. If you put it on a copper, even not soldering, but just touching copper field here with a wire from here, from this side, it will register your touch. Also, so it's like I touching here.
Bluetooth is Wi-Fi is ready.
And it registers here. I touch it here.
TV Sound Bluetooth is ready.
Yeah, just figure out for yourself what controls you want to have. You want to have all of them or just basic ones, and yeah, that's it. I will take it apart a little bit, and maybe, not maybe, but for sure I will make a flex a little bit longer so that I can, I can put this part, I can put this part anywhere I want. It's too short, yeah, it's too short, yeah, this will be here, and then you put, I mean, basically this one on top, and then you put this one. No, that's how the other one was made. The advantage of the old model, Samsung, the first one, they had this with rotation. This upper part was like rotating, and because of rotating, the flex was, I think, 1 centimeter longer, and because of this, I could use the panel the flex without thinking something new. So that's my first project. I do it now. Another one, we'll see. I can put them together and it will be a nice sound system, a stereo one. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. I have a third one it's coming. We'll see what we can do with all this stuff, but I think it's enough. I want to do something else. Before, or maybe you can also do something. Before, I was thinking to put this kind of board inside. You can buy it on eBay or AliExpress, and the only thing is you have to figure out controls. And then no input, it's Bluetooth, but you can also have a aux input if you want. Yeah, and there's two connectors. If you use a plus minus, then you can plug it inside and you have power inside. Yeah, so that will be also nice to try. It's probably simpler, but as I said, you have to figure out how to put out controls. And my idea was to put basic sound and subwoofer controls underneath. Wait a minute. Underneath here, just to adjust them and leave it as it is, and volume control over everything on the top, like a small thing to make sound more and less. But it was an idea. We'll see what I can do, and we'll see. So guys, have fun with HomePod. It's basically a new field of trying something extraordinary, and I wish you luck. Bye.